Hello everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome back, it's me Bacon. I'm gonna get started drawing in a moment here. This is a picture of a friend of mine. It's gonna be her birthday in a day or two, and so I thought I'd draw a picture of her for her birthday, I guess, and just, you know, get some drawing done. So I'm gonna do, let's see, black and white with a standard, what's it called, pencil. You know, pencil and smearing and stuff, and that's what I'm going to use to draw today. Let me go and get everything set up so I can really get this going right. Hey Brett, how you doing, man? Maybe a second here, guys, to get going. So we're starting from scratch. Today I'm going to do black and white because black and white is what I'm best at. I was getting frustrated yesterday because that drawing that I was doing, it wasn't so much the drawing as the coloring was making me very frustrated. The coloring is, it's very hard to merge oranges and reds into greens. They're they're actually are opposite colors on the color wheel. They're on the opposite sides of each other. It's very hard to merge them without it turning into like a brown color. And good morning. And so today's drawing, I'm going to try just a black and white. I'm going to do this drawing that you see of this girl right here in the corner. We're going to do that for the drawing today. This one should look a lot better than some of the other ones. The other ones have been very frustrating for me lately. Oh. Hey, Bacon. I have an interview on Wednesday. Any tips? Okay, Liam, here's my tips. An interview is like a negotiation, right? You're just trying to get to the next step. So when you go in there, always carry the attitude that you already have this and you're trying to get to the next step. So like, don't say like if or buts, like if you hire me, that kind of thing. Say when. So be like, say, hey, so, you know, when you guys give me a call back, when I come back in, you know, when I do my paperwork, like say stuff like that, you know, try to lure the interviewer into the next step. He's just another guy like you. You know what I mean? He's just another guy like you. So try to create the conversation in a way where he is, without even realizing it, setting you up for the next part of the job. Another thing I would recommend is you're going to have to work with him. So be a fun person, positive and smiling, not kiss-assy. Someone that you would want to hang out with. He's got to work next to you. He's not going to want to work with a dick. He's not going to want to work with a weirdo. So be fun and likable, and try to lure the conversation in a way where sentences are setting him up to talk about what the next thing is, and getting on to the next set. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Okay, let's start. I need to find the right pencil to start. That's part of it. This will do. There's an F. Good morning, gaming. Good morning. Okay, so this one is gonna go. Let me get see where we are on the thing up here. Oh, it looks all the way up there. Nice. Okay, cool. And then for lower area, all the way down here. Nice. Okay, so the top of it's going to be way up here. The hair's going to come down over here. The hair's going to come down the back side over here. There's like a little nice little climb to the hair that does that, and it's going to come down this way. And the bottom of the jaw I'm going to want somewhere around here. I'm not going to want it much taller than that, you know what I mean? Okay, so the head will be roughly this shape. Let's do the oval that we need. It's kind of facing outwards this time, so there's kind of a 2/3 view to the whole thing like that, you know? Which means the eyebrows are always about, not always, but are roughly halfway up between the top and the bottom. And eyes will be directly under that, roughly here. And the nose will be a little bit past halfway between the bottom of the jaw and here. And the mouth will be roughly here. Just basic eye shape, you know. Whoop. These eyebrows kind of start a little bit in. Never noticed that. And these are just guidelines. I'm gonna put way more detail in a little while. I'm gonna turn into one of those drawings that you see on the side by the time we're done here. Like I said, these are just guidelines. Just so I know where everything goes. Just so I don't end up starting this thing and end up running out of space or something like that. You know what I mean? That's my big concern, is starting these and running out of space. I've had that happen just too many times. Okay. Alright, so let's go and start erasing stuff and putting things in the right place. If this is where mouth and everything is going to go, and that's got to go up to the eyebrows, and then down here is this kind of an angle, and that, and then down and out. And the eyebrows, the eyes can be way over here. Let me get all close to that eye really quick. There's like a white little streak that goes across, and there we go. That's already starting to work a little. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see if the camera's picking it up. Okay, camera's picking it up. Let me pop this onto a larger screen so I can see this a little better. How is the camera picking it up? Oh, actually, the camera's already started picking up pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. Hi, Nate. Morning, Nate. How you doing? But you can see how, you know, just a few seconds, I already got a really nice eye shape going on right there. Hers is a little more slanty than this, but whatever. Whatever, you know what I mean? And then the eyebrow kind of, and then up and over. And back down again. And then it's like a little dimple in here. And a little outwards dimple. Ooh. And then back down again. One more little dimple here. Good, just got home from work. Right on, man, right on. Okay, other eyeball. That one's here, and it's like that. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I don't know if that's in the right place either. Too low. Where is it? Hold on. Keep going. Don't chicken out now, bacon. There's this kind of shine that goes across the whole thing on this one. Actually, that's not a bad angle right there. That kind of works. Okay. I was worried about the placement, you know what I mean? This kind of, there's like a little pinch out here. That's a little low. The whole thing's low. Whole thing's low. Hold on. Let's just raise it up. That's a little better. That's a little better. It was a little low. Kind of had like droopy eye thing going on. Alright, well, that'll do for now. It's a little big. Let's go ahead and shrink it down. That's what she said. It's a little big. Not let's shrink it down, but whatever. Alright, there you go. That's the right angle. That's the right angle. Okay. Okay. That's starting to come to come to shape, yeah? Is that eye too close? It's too close, isn't it? Shit, it is. I'm looking at it now, and it's too close. It's too close. Hold on. Do the same eye, but just scoot it over a little bit. Money, 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 the sound of gold. Money, 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 rock and roll. Make it and make it up all day like a rockin' good time and take it all the way. All right, that's a little better. That's a little better. The other one was a little bit too close. You know what I mean? Yeah. That looks better though, right? Because we're going to put nose here. And then mouth is going to be here. And then hair is going to start over here. And down. Ear will be about here. You know what I mean? I think it looks better now. I think it looks a lot better now. Does it still look too close? I think it's a little better. Once I start putting the shading in too, that's gonna. Oh wait, this eyebrow needs to move back also because the eyebrow is also too far, and the eyebrow is supposed to be coming out of pretty much right here. If you look at it, it looks like it kind of comes sideways out and then up at an angle like that. And then that way. It's a very sculptured eyebrow. I didn't notice that before. She's a very good friend of mine. She's a very pretty girl. There we go. All right, so nose is literally going to be like just suggestive hints of darkness. You know what I mean? Good morning, sweetheart. How are you? Too small. Too high. There's very little nose suggest. You know what? Part of the reason I do pictures this washed out is I don't know any girl who really likes her nose. Every girl is like, I mean, some do. But I don't know anybody who wants their nose all pronounced in their drawing. You know what I mean? Alright, so it'll be kind of like that size and shape. Do I have another drawing of this for a little more reference on this nose? Hold on. What's going on with this nose here when I get all close? There's a little bit of shading here. And then a little bit here. Over here, there's very little shading. In fact, I don't want to put any over there because it's just gonna end up like making the whole thing stand out. Which, like I said, nobody likes that when they're in their picture. If I go straight up from the chin, this nose is too far over. Well, it's washed out in one picture, but I have another one over here where it's not as washed out, and it kind of helps me like see what it's supposed to be doing here, you know what I mean? There's like a little smiley over here. And there's a little smiley way the hell over here. A little couple dimples. And the mouth's going to be in the middle here. Just get basic shape or direction first. That's a very crooked smile in this picture. It's just because the head's all crooked in the picture shape, you know what I mean? Alright, we're going to kind of carve away at this until we get the shape that we want. By carve away at it, what I mean is I will literally kind of just like add and remove little like pictures to and from the drawing until I get like the shape and size that I'm after. Oh shit. Oh my god, sweetheart. To the pencil fund. Thank you, sweetheart. Donated $6.26. What an oddly random number. Thank you, sweetheart. That's for the pencil fund. Oh, you scared me. You scared me. Okay, so this is the early part of the drawing. I got a long way to go still. Thank you very much for that, sweetheart. Thank you very much. Hello, Nessa. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it scared the crap out of me. Okay, where am I? Oh yeah. Hold on, let me pull this. There we go. I have that scoped in too far. It's weird. The pupil on the left side almost has a cat's eye look to it. It literally is like tall and horizontal in this picture, which is weird. Most people's eyes don't do that. Okay, so if that's there, I gotta move this over here. Yeah, there we go. Wake up, Bacon. Hi, sorry. Let's see. So Fortnite or Apex? Oh, I love Apex way more. So, and at work, it's very quiet. I'm great. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Yeah, I played Fortnite and Apex. I did better at Fortnite, but I like Apex way more, you know? Fortnite, I get so bored of it. I get so bored of Fortnite. Okay, so, hold on. So, I'm just trying to get all the shapes down first, and once I get the shapes down, then it makes it a lot easier for me to to start shading it and all that stuff, you know. This comes straight out of here, straight out of Compton. And down here, and then sideways across. And then if you look at lips, like I'm drawing outlines, but if you look at the drawing, in real life, there's no fucking outlines. And so at some point, I'm going to have to just kind of like make little shaded shapes that suggest lips. And it's very annoying to have to do, but it's just part of it, you know? So I'm not there yet. Right now I'm still just trying to get mouth shape. When someone shows their teeth, it's very hard for me to get the drawing look right. In fact, I don't know why I did this one. It's like I said, it's hard for me to do mouth shape when there's freaking lips and teeth involved. I missed that stream. I'm sorry you missed that stream. It was a good stream. Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it wasn't anything special. It was just a stream. It's just a stream. You know, nothing really special. But it was cool. It was cool. Actually, you know, that little kind of... This over here really does sell it as the person. And right here, there's like a little that goes up to the nose, which actually should be more out here. It should be directly under the line. Actually, that's fine. That's fine. You know what I did? I brought this mouth way too far. I brought it out way too far. There we go. That's going to be like a little thing there, and that's going to be like a little thing here. This whole thing's too... God damn, I hate doing noses. Noses can really fuck up a picture. Alright, so let's start working with hair a little bit. Because honestly, I can get this thing done fast. Compared to the color drawings, I could do a pencil drawing so much quicker. Let me show you how. Where's a nice 3, 4, or even a 2B? God damn it. Where's a nice 2B? There's a 4B. That's a 6B. It's a 5B. Come on. I got a 2B or a 3B here. What's this guy? 3B. There we go. All right. That'll do. All right. So let's get started here. Let me pull the drawing up as I do this so I don't fuck up and get all close up to this part, because the eyes are like the part that really needs to look like the person. If it doesn't look like the person, then it's fucked up. You know what I mean? And then there's technically no outlines in pupils, but these pupils are actually kind of dark. And not pupils, irises. The edges are actually kind of dark. And so I find myself kind of still creating a pupil shape in it anyways in the iris outline. Mostly because the drawing itself, it looks like there's one going on here. Okay, where's my little smeary pencil? Ah, here they are. These are great. These little guys are for smearing lead around. You get a nice kind of gray smoothness to it. And you can use it to kind of create a little bit of, I don't know what the word is, like gradient to what you're trying to put down, you know? Now on my side, you can see this thing I'm drawing. You can see the contrast between light and dark greater than I noticed you can on the webcam, which that's fine. It just happens sometimes, you know? These eyebrows are pretty pronounced. It's this person's birthday in like a day. And you guys know I'm not a rich dude, so you know. Sometimes whenever I give gifts to people that are friends of mine, I like to draw for them at least, you know. It takes time and it's something that I think it's unique that I can do. So, you know, sometimes I like to do that. Okay. Let me fuck around with the contrast of the webcam a little bit. It's coming out a little bit like shiny, not as dark as I hope. So let me go and see if I can't mess with the contrasting of it a little. Whatever. So the camera keeps showing it as like this kind of grayish color, but I got like a nice black going on over here. I don't know how to get it right. Fuck you, camera. Oh, there we go. Turned down my color intensity. Okay. I'll just have to do right there. Hi, Elle. How you doing? I'm over in the GTA session. I'm in is doing the 1K every second, too many. Oh, that sucks. Not gonna lie, I've been doing myself and made almost 2.5 million. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Okay, let's do a little bit of hair here. Hair really helps us start to come to life. Okay, so this is a good way to do hair. Especially blonde hair. Blonde hair is so fun to do. Is this my 3B? Yeah, okay. Hold on, let's make it go this way. Blonde hair is so fun to do, guys. You'll see this is like, you're like, dang, that was cool. Okay, I'm gonna want to go here. Yeah, actually no, all of this. I'm gonna want all this kind of a gray color. You'll see when I'm done what I'm doing. It's gonna be awesome. Blonde hair is like the best thing to draw sometimes. It's not like I'm like, oh, blonde hair is the best. No, it's so light that instead of drawing the hair, you draw a shadowy area and then erase lines in the shadowy area. You'll see what I mean. It only works with blonde hair. Okay. So I do this, right? And I kind of smear this out so it's got this really kind of good kind of like smeary look, right? Check it out. Check it out. Okay, and then I do this. This is where your eraser really comes in handy. I do that, and I do like this. Whoop. And you start using your eraser for stuff. Hold on, this thing needs a sharper edge. And then within the darkness, you start filling in little like lines. Like, oh, I need a sharp line here. Hold on. It's a thing you build onto. You build onto it, and then you erase off it, and you build onto erase off it. Let me get all close on my drawing, so I can see what the hell I'm looking at. Yeah, dark hair, you're left with no pencil afterwards. Exactly. It gets very frustrating. Then you kind of start drawing a little bit of darkness between the hairs. And then this will start becoming like a little bit of the darkness stuff between. Where's my little smeary pencil? Here it is. Anyway, I'll come back to that part. I don't want to commit too much to that part because It's just the beginning of this other thing I'm doing, you know? But you can see where like the hair behind, it's like really easy to kind of just start creating like a little bit of hair texture out of nowhere. And then after you do that, you need like a little bit of the other side to support it. So let me show you over here. I would then kind of like do some really light stuff here. Hold on. The ring of fire, a ring of fire. Well, into a burning ring of fire, I went down, down, down. The flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, a ring of fire. It's actually kind of pretty accurate little smirk here. It has a lot of how her smirk looks. Okay, and then this, she has a light little shade right there, which I'll put it in, then I'll erase it until it looks like it's barely hinted. Let's get everything around the erase too. I got a lot of like hidden lines still kind of like chilling in here. Stuff that was supposed to be erased didn't erase, you know what I mean? There we go. Yeah, it didn't look the same on your guys' as it does on mine. Like that looks a little more right, but the brightness isn't right. It looks like she has a beard right now. The way I have it not done, it looks like she has a beard. I know she doesn't have a beard, but it looks like she has a beard. Dark Hills Murder, the song used to scare me. Oh. At the zombie dance, nobody moves. They tap their toes. Yeah, the wiggle there is to get into the groove now. Alright, so inside the hair right here, there's a swoop that goes right here. Let's go and get this shaded in there. You see when by blonde hair, you just do this. You do the shades around the hair. You don't actually draw the hair itself. All right, so well, even though it's fun, it's not going the right direction. There we go. And then right here, there's a hair piece that kind of climbs. And this one's a little darker than the others, so it's gonna make it darker. And then afterwards, I'll add in actual hair texture into this part. there's there we go. And fun. So anybody like you do the area around the hair instead of the hair itself? So my internet's going to shut off in about 20 minutes, but I'm going to keep drawing for a little while. I honestly should have started this on the other side of the drawing, but I'm stupid. Let's take this nose out and replace it with this. I draw mostly with this guy, this little guy. He's it's actually just a piece of cloth. I don't know what they're called. I buy them, but I don't even know what they're called. This is what they look like. Well, let me make sure the camera's grabbing it. This is what they look like. They're tiny little. They're made out of like cloth, or paper that's rolled up. You know, they're very gummy. Not gummy, but they're very like tacky feeling. But they're meant to kind of smear. You know. But they end up accumulating a little bit of lead on the tip. So after a while, I'll just straight up use them to do light shading work, you know, without even putting a thing down, you know. And then erase the side that's supposed to be sharp, you know. Very handy. On this drawing, there's I got two different pictures. I got a black and white one, and I've got one that's in color. And the black and white one is really good for me for doing basic understanding line and shape. But then the color one, there's a lot of where the fuck my eraser go? Oh, I'm holding it. There's a lot of shadows that disappear in the other one that I'm using. So I'm kind of using both as a reference, going back and forth between the two. But yeah, the black and white one helps me with just some of the more specifically, not harsh, but more deliberate shapes, you know? Hold on. I'm noticing the eyebrow is wrong. Eyebrow's too upright there. There we go. I was going to say it was a little bit too deliberate. Okay, fair enough. Done. Even softens these up, these little edges. See that? I love these little things. I don't know what these things are called. I have no idea what they're called, but they're amazing. Telling you, sinner, sinner, you're gonna go down there, down there. Yeah, you better be right. Sinner, you better be right. There we go. I want these to be light. These little cheeky thingies. What the hell you call them? I don't know. And then we could do like a little thing through it. There really isn't a lot of suggestion of shadow under the nose, which is strange. There we go. Let's get these in here again. This little guy. Oh, whoop. All right, I'll fuck around with the hair a little bit more later. I think I'm kind of overdoing the hair right now, and I'm not completely up to practice on the hair, so I'll get back to that in a little bit. I'm still fucking with the hair. All right, whatever. I'm overdoing the hair. That's part of the problem. I'm making it too dark. Okay. That's part of my problem. I need to lighten that shit up and fix that shit later. Other eyeball time. Other eyeball time. No, it's not gonna look exactly like her because I'm not that good. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna try my best. Just re-understanding where everything is. You know what I mean? Baby, that's where it's at. Give that hat. The baseball bat, let's say. There's some very specific places for some of these placements of eyelashes, so I'm kind of trying to get them like the same, you know? I will put in the eyebrow stuff in a moment here. That kind of melds it in. And then that stops about right here. Okay. That one's a little big, and so is that one. And then there's my little smeary guy here. Okay, and then the eye itself, which is weird because, like I said, it seriously looks like there's like a cat eye thing going on here. Like I look at the pupil, and the pupil goes up and down into almost a weird little spade diamond shape over there, which is, like I said, fucking weird because human eyes don't do that. But this one is right here, so whatever. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Doesn't look right. Fuck. I don't know what to do here. It doesn't look right. She's an alien. I know, man. Remember the movie They Live? I love that movie. That's a great movie. Fuck. Pisses me off when it doesn't look right. I mean, it's a good drawing, but it just doesn't look right. Damn it. I know people would be like, dude, it looks good. It's like, I know, it doesn't look like her. So it's like, damn it. You don't look bad. I know, but it doesn't look right. You know, it's like, you want to look right. It's very frustrating. I'm going to keep going because it's still just good drawing practice. You know what I mean? I've been out of practice. That helped a little bit. Not a lot. I just think the eye is a little too dark compared to picture. It is. I'll fix it in a little bit. And let it sit there for a minute while I think about it. Oh, but yeah, you're right about that. That is a big part of it. I shouldn't have committed to so dark too. You know what I mean? See, that's as much as he races. That's part of the reason I shouldn't have committed so dark right off the bat. Okay, well, when I redo, I gotta kind of keep it close to there. This eye is looking pretty good. And there's certain parts of it that I think are looking right. This eye looked nothing like it. I didn't see the light looks great, but the light looks pretty good, you know? Bacon, do you do landscapes? I've never really done landscapes. I've never really done one. That might be a better placing. You look it on the camera. The camera's got a different angle than I do. That might be a better placing. A little bit back more, you know? That might be better placing. Architecture? No, but I do know how to do like 2-point perspective, 3-point perspective really easily. So I could do architecture. I took some drafting classes. Yeah, architecture is pretty easy. I never done it before, but I mean, when I think about what's involved with the shapes and the shading, it's like, yeah, it'd be really easy to do architecture. Yeah, you're right. I was doing way too dark. She has kind of a bluish green eye, you know. In fact, this one over here. That's more like it. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. Yeah? Because even if, well, two things. One, the eye placement is a lot better. It's a lot more natural. Looks a little more like her. But then even if it doesn't, this dark to light contrasting inside the eyeball looks way better than the other one, you know? So, whatever. We're a lot better. We're a lot closer with that one. I think that one looks a lot better. Hey Neil, what's up? Good morning. So my internet's going to stop in like 2 or 3 minutes, but when it does, I'm going to keep going. So if you want to keep watching, just tune right back in, okay? Just tune right back in. There we go. Okay, this is too angled. I'll chop too much off that time too, though. I don't know why I'm going so crazy on these eyebrows right now. I still got to make them darker later anyways. Alright, so, lips are pain in the ass. Lips are pain in the ass. Let me, start working on these. God, I hate doing lips. I really do hate doing lips. They're so fucking hard to do. Yeah, lips are a pain in the butt. Because there's only like a little bit of shading on different parts. Let's erase this line on the bottom and re-represent it with shading. Yeah, lips are a pain in the butt. I hate doing lips. As of now, I'm 15. Happy birthday to you, King Catnip. What day is today? It's Catnip's birthday. What a great day for a birthday. Let's all have some cake. Happy birthday, man. My internet's about to shut off, guys, but I'm going to sit here and draw through it. So once I'm gone, just hit refresh. And I'll be coming right back, okay? I'll be coming right back.